everybody, how you doing? This is again Sensei Billy, and we're at tape number 8 at Kids Clubhouse. Let me just show you that. Kids Clubhouse. We're at the Kids Clubhouse training program for American Jiu-Jitsu, self-defense. And so, welcome back for number 7, I said? 8. Number 8. This is number 8. Okay, this is number 8 film. So we're going to talk about 2 techniques, okay? 2 movements. First movement we're going to talk about is the blocks. Now, what we teach is there 1 block, but 8 positions. What do we mean by that? Well, we block with a forearm, okay? We block with a forearm, so that's really just blocking with your forearm. So it's 1 block, 8 positions with that forearm. First one is here, block number 1. Second one is here, block number 2. Notice I bring them back. Block number 3, block number 4, I turn to hips. Block number 5, I keep my hand up here as I drop my other hand. Block number 6, I keep my left hand on my left cheek and I drop my right hand. Block number 7, I take both hands out in front of me and I touch my hands together, making a fist, and I touch them together, and I have it just slightly above my head. I bring them back, that's number 7. Number 8, I bring it out in front of me and I block like that. That's number 8, okay? So, again, so there's 8 positions, but only 1 block. The 8 positions you just saw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. You got to practice these. My wife is going to come with the pads and she can show you how it looks like when somebody's striking you. Yeah. Take those blockers, yeah. So, of course, you can't do this in your house, but I want you to see how this works. So block number 1, I block it. Block number 2, block it. Number 3, she comes straight at me, I turn my body. Block number 4 rather, is here. Block number 5 is low. Block number 6, block number 7, block number 8. So it prevents the person from hitting you by using your forearm as a blocker. Now sometimes a person will come at you and they're not going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So one of the things you have to practice, I guess, when we get back to the school, we get everybody here, I will show you how to do random. Random is what my wife's going to do to me now. She's going to come at me, not in order. She's going to come in any way she wants to swing, and she's going to swing at me. I'm going to try to block it. Not so good. Here we go. Anyways, we'll practice these and you'll get better and better and better at them. The important thing is not to get hit. That's why we block. So, block 1, block 2. Come over here one more time, and this time we're going to do it with the punches. Because this way it looks like, so it's block 1, block 2. Turn, turn. Block 3, block 4. So it's here, you okay? Boom. So there you go. So when she throws the straight punch, I want to turn my body. When she throws the straight punch, I want to turn my body. And that's how I block it. From here, I'll do other techniques we'll talk about another time. But from the straight punches, you turn sideways, sideways, high punch, low punch, low punch, high wedge, low wedge. So you got to practice these movements. And even if you stand in front of a mirror and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and keep practicing it over and over and over again. You get really good at these. The important thing of learning how to block like that, it prevents somebody from hitting you. If your hands are up and they throw a punch at you, they will not be able to punch you. So it's a really good art to be able to learn how to block a person throwing punches at you. Okay? And as we get better with it, we get more dynamic with it, which means we put a little bit more movement to it. And it gets even better than just the basic. I'm just showing you basic movements. But actually, as you train more and more, as you get older, you see even more dynamic movements that are much more powerful than what we're learning now. But this is very powerful in itself. So that's the one thing I wanted to teach you today. I wanted to teach you the blocks. The next thing I want to go through, the next thing we're going to train, besides the blocking, which I hope that you keep training to do, is going to be a defensive stance off a push. Someone pushes me. So what I need to do is to protect myself once I'm pushed. Okay? So I'm going to have my wife come over here so you can see it. And so as somebody's approaching me, and I don't know who that person's up, they have their hands up. Their hands are up like they're looking coming at me like this. I'm going to put my hands up. Okay? It's something that's good to get into a habit of doing it. I mean, until I tell you that if somebody comes at you like this, you should have your hands up. You didn't think, you just said, why is his hand up? Let him push me. No, I put my hands up. So the person pushes me. Pushes me, thank you. I step back. Hey man, I don't want any trouble. Okay? Let's do that again. So this is real important. Push you. Hey man, I don't want trouble. Bang. I step back with my right leg. Once she pushes me, I kick back with my right leg. So I don't want to resist the push, because if I resist the push, I'll fall down. So I'm going to kick back with my right leg as I step back and say, hey man, I don't want any trouble. But this might be a bad person who wants trouble. So she'll say, I want trouble. And she's going to come at me and she's going to swing with her right hand and try to hit me in the face. So my hands are up. She comes at me, tries to swing at me. Kick, punch, knee strike, elbow. I think right now that's what it looks like, but I think what we're going to do is with the pads, because we're teaching kids, not adults. Okay. So we're going to show you how you're going to learn how to do that movement, which is defensive off a push, and we're going to use pads to show you how you can hit the pads. So the person comes at me, my hands are up, is going to push me. Hey man, I don't want any trouble. Trouble. I kick, punch, knee, elbow. Okay? So let's look at this. As the person pushes me back, I'm going to step back with my right leg. Very specifically, I'm going to kick with my left leg. Left kick. I'm going to grab with my left hand. Now, as I kick and I grab my left hand as they drop down, everything else comes off the right side. Right punch. Right knee strike. Right elbow. Let's talk about that again. She pushes me. Hey man, I don't want trouble. I kick with my left because my right leg's back. I grab with the left hand. I punch with the right. I knee strike with the right. And I elbow with the right. Very specifically. I'm going to do this a couple more times, and you're going to do this with me, okay? And I'm going to do this without Anuki. She's Anuki and I'm Tori. I'm going to do it without a person helping me. I'm just going to do it in the air, okay? So you can see. So without him pushing me, I'm going to step back. Hey man, I don't want any trouble. The person, imagine the person coming at me, you're going to throw a punch at me. My hands up, I'm going to kick with my left leg. That's going to make them bend over. I'm going to grab their shoulder. I'm going to punch with the right, knee strike with the right, down elbow with the right. So watch it one more time. You got to do this with me, okay? Everybody get up there and practice this with me as you're doing it. So practice it. So the person pushes me. Hey man, I don't want trouble. I kick with the left leg. Grab, I step with the left and I punch. I step with the left leg, knee strike, elbow. So I'm going to keep stepping in. So I'll do this way so you can see it as well. They push me back, hey man, I want trouble. So I kick with the left. I'm going to shuffle forward, punch. Step again, knee strike, elbow. So what everybody do with me, come on. You got to practice this, you got to do this with me. So, push you back, hey man, I want trouble. I kick with the left, I punch with the right, right knee strike, right elbow. One more time, this way. Push me back, hey man, I want trouble. I kick with the left, grab the left hand, punch with the right, knee strike, elbow. So you got to really practice these movements. And these are the movements you're going to learn. And as you train and do these movements, when we can all come back, when you guys come back to school and we start training again, we'll really start to work these things even more. But it's a good way of keeping your training going, keep your martial arts going. And Sensei Billy saying that really, really love you guys, miss you guys at the Kids Clubhouse, and hope to see you guys soon. Bye for now.